Hey guys, it is Monday and this is going to be a different video. I'm going to try to do this as often as possible, and it's going to be like kind of like the daily vlogs, except I'm doing a weekly video of what I ate for the week instead of trying to process a daily vlog video every day, because I got a lot of stuff coming up and I might not be able to do this every week or every day. So I'm going to show you what I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then at the end of the day, each day, I will show you a screenshot of my macros for the day. So just remember, I do eat higher protein, lower fat, low carb, keto, so my macros are not going to look like normal keto with the high fat. So I know a lot of you guys have been watching me for a while, and a lot of you guys are doing the same thing. So I like to try to show you what I'm doing, especially since I've kind of been in a rut lately. I figured I'm going to do some different way of eating this week. I'm going to do basically just things that I make at home, nothing really at all processed, no bars, no shakes. So for breakfast all this week, I'm doing 2 eggs scrambled and 2 ounces of ham, and my lunches are going to be like tuna and yogurt or canned chicken and yogurt, obviously not mixed together, but that's my lunch. And then I made a ricotta cake, which is low in fat. It tastes like cheesecake. It's amazing, and it's really easy. So I've sliced that up to bring for my afternoon snack, because I'm used to eating like something sweet in the afternoon. And I have a habit of doing this thing where I'm touching my face when I do my videos. I think it's a nervous habit, I'm sorry. Or touching my hair or doing something. But that's going to be my lunches. Also, for dinner tonight, and tomorrow night, I'm having chicken crust pizza. I'm going to put ham on my side and pepperoni on my husband's side. And I will show you everything that I eat at the end of the day. I'll show you my macros. So today, it's Monday. So it doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's 2 scrambled eggs with some chopped ham. This is my lunch for today. 1 packet of the Ranch Tuna Creations. 1 Too Good yogurt. So technically, as far as pre-packaged goes, these are pre-packaged, but I mean, you're looking at tuna. Tuna. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff in here, but it's not like, you know, these bars and stuff I'm talking about that have all this extra crap in them. Same with the Too Good yogurt. You guys know these are really good. And my Cola O is the Kroger. Basically, this is Kroger's zero sugar, 0 calorie. It's like the Coke Zero, but it's Kroger brand. So right now, I don't know how you guys feel about this. Yes, there are chemicals. Yes, there's aspartame in here. I'm not upset about it because it's one of those things where sometimes I feel like I would rather have a cola than eat something else which has calories and carbs and all this extra crap in it. So it kind of helps that sweet tooth once in a while if I have a cola. So we buy these. They got 12 packs for $2.50. So we just get a couple of 12 packs per week. I'll have a couple during the day. Once in a while I might have one for dinner, but that is my lunch. Afternoon snack is this serving of the keto ricotta cake, which is like cheesecake. I made a video on this. That was delicious. Absolutely hit the spot. The only reason I'm bringing something like that is because it's like 80 calories. It's basically next to nothing on fat, and it's got some protein, and it's something to substitute what I've been doing in the afternoon, which is like an Atkins bar or a Slim Fast bar or a Quest bar. So, you know, this is just ricotta cheese, eggs, erythritol, vanilla. I mean, it's really literally nothing to it. So, yum. And it was really good cold, because when I tasted it after I made it yesterday, it was warm. It was just so good warm, but cold, it really tastes like cheesecake even more. I'm making my breakfast for tomorrow. So there's my 2 eggs. I think it takes like 3 times at 30 seconds, and you just stir it up each time, and you can scramble the eggs in the microwave. And then I've got my, well, it's not going to work now because I've got the container in there with it, but there's 2 ounces of ham there. It kind of seems like a lot, but it's going in there with my breakfast. I'm making chicken crust pizza tonight. If you've not done that yet, I've seen a lot of people do it with ground chicken. I do it with canned chicken. This is a recipe from Keto Connect. It's just, I double it. It's 10 ounces of canned chicken with 1 egg, an ounce of Parmesan, which I don't have any Parmesan right now, so I'm using mozzarella. And then you mix it all up after you dry the chicken out a little bit. And then you make your crust, and then you cook it again. And then when I'm putting the crust mixture together, though, I actually put in some seasonings like Italian seasoning, garlic powder, pepper, salt, a little bit of stuff like that. You can put red pepper flakes in there with it if you want. So now I've just finished doing the crust, and I'm about to put the sauce down. This is one of the sauces that I use. I get it at Kroger. It's way cheaper than the Rao's or Rao's or however you're supposed to say it. I've shown this before, but just in case you haven't seen it, this one is, it's 5 net carbs for a half a cup, and I probably use a half a cup for the whole thing, and technically this is 4 servings. So I'm going to cut it in half and then in half again. This will be like 2 slices will be my dinner for tonight, and 2 slices will be my husband's dinner, and then our dinner for tomorrow. But there's also one I just found that somebody else showed me at the Dollar Tree. They have this pizza sauce here at the Dollar Tree, guys, and it is 4 net carbs for a quarter of a cup, so it's not bad, even though this one is 5 net carbs for a half a cup. So I guess technically this is better, but there is lowish carb versions at the Dollar Tree if you just read your packaging. So I'm going to show you what my pizza looks like after I get all the toppings on it, and then after it's done. I've got ham on this side. I've got 2 ounces spread out on this whole half, and I've got some pepperonis on the other half for my hubby. And the reason I did that is because he's been at his goal weight, so he doesn't have to worry about, you know, the fats and stuff. It doesn't affect him that way. And I need to do the lower fats, so the ham is better for me. So I'm trying the ham on this. Actually, for the first time, I was just going to do cheese. And I'm like, you know what? I've got the ham, so let's give it a shot. I'll show you what it looks like cooked. There it is, fresh out of the oven, guys. Looks delicious. I can't wait. That's my dinner. And I will be having a coffee afterwards with some heavy cream and skinny syrup. And out of all the different flavors I've tried, I keep going back to salted caramel. For some reason, I like it better than the regular caramel, better than the vanilla caramel. There's just something about the salted caramel that is really yummy. But I will be having that after dinner, and then that's it. This is what my 2 slices look like. Like I said, it's a quarter of the pizza. So I'm trying to do better when I'm cutting out our portion sizes, because obviously if you don't do that right, you're not gonna have good macros. So once it cools off, it does stiffen up a little bit. I usually just eat mine with a fork, but my husband just uses his hands. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, and today I already had my coffee with my heavy cream because I woke up when my husband left for work at 20 minutes to 6. I just couldn't go back to sleep, so an extra 30 minutes was just probably going to make me feel worse. So I just went ahead and got up. So I already had my coffee. I've got my breakfast, which is my 2 eggs that I pre-made last night, and my 2 ounces of ham. So this is going to be a kind of a somewhat boring for breakfast and lunch this week, because basically going to eat the same thing for breakfast and lunch. Tonight we have leftover pizza, so that'll be the same thing. We tend to do that a lot, though. I mean, if you guys have been following me, you know I'll make stuff, and I'll make enough to last for at least a couple of dinners. We don't have to cook every night, so it helps a lot that way too. And then since we don't have the kids right now this time of year, it's just the 2 of us eating, so. But when the kids are here, I feel like I have to make extra, and then it still only lasts one night because they're teenagers and they like to eat. So, but we will be having this for breakfast today, and I'll show you my lunch. Bye, guys. This was my lunch. I could not record it as I was eating it because the guy that has the office in there had somebody in his office with him. And yes, I'm looking on Pinterest. I'm trying to find something to do, something new to do with chicken. I'm always looking for new ideas because I feel like we're almost in a rut with what we're eating, which I don't have an issue with what we're eating, but it's like we cycle through, you know, 4 or 5 things continuously. You know, you find something you like and you stick with it. But I want to try to throw something different in there once in a while, try something else out. So maybe I'll find something different to make tomorrow night with the chicken that I have thawing. Found a recipe I'm going to try tomorrow night. Low carb sour cream chicken enchilada skillet. So it says arrowroot powder is basically a thickening agent. So like xanthan gum, I've got xanthan gum. And instead of using green chilies, I'm going to use onion. I don't have any green chilies and I don't really care to use green chilies. So I'm going to try that tomorrow night. And I'll probably record that for a separate recipe video so you guys can see how it turned out. Snack time. Time for some ricotta cake. And you already knew tonight's dinner, but there it is. My last 2 pieces of the chicken crust pizza with the ham. And I will have a coffee with heavy cream and my skinny syrup after dinner. And that's all I'm going to have the rest of the night, unless I decide to have a piece of that ricotta cake, which, like I said, it's only like 80 calories, I think. I don't know. It adds up to where it fits in my macros for the day, because basically I would be eating the same thing I ate yesterday if I end up eating a piece. So I will add that if I do, and you'll see my macros. Hey guys, it is Wednesday and I'm having the same breakfast I've had all week, and so far it seems to be working because you guys know I am a daily weigher, so it's definitely working, getting away from all this processed stuff. And last night I did have a Halo Top ice cream bar, and if you've ever seen those things, they're tiny. They're like that wide and like that's all. They're really tiny. So I had some of that instead of some more of that ricotta cake. So I had one of those and my coffee last night, so I did pretty good with that. I still have a few like pork rinds here and there, but I'm not logging those because most of that stuff doesn't really add up with the pork rinds. I know the fat does, but I'm only eating a little bit here and there, so it's something, if I want something crunchy, I'll have a few here and there. So I've got my usual breakfast this morning, which, you know, the ham and the 2 eggs, and then I've already had my coffee with my heavy cream this morning, and I will show you what my lunch is. This is my lunch for the day. I've got a 5-ounce can of chicken with a tablespoon, probably not even a tablespoon, of mayonnaise, strawberry Too Good yogurt, which is the only flavor I like. The mixed berry's good too, but I just really prefer the strawberry. And then my Kroger brand of Coke Zero. My afternoon snack is a piece of this ricotta cake, and this was the second batch that I made the other night, and my husband wanted to try it with the cinnamon on it. I still put the vanilla in it, but it's really good with the cinnamon on it too. I know it doesn't look extremely appetizing, but this is dinner. This is a cheesy sour cream enchilada chicken thing that I just made. I got a separate video for that, so you'll see that video later on this week. But that's what my dinner is going to be. So I will have a coffee after that, and either a piece of ricotta cake or a Halo Top pop. Guys, it is Thursday, and no, those balloons are not mine. My birthday is actually tomorrow, but those balloons actually were for the lady that's like 86 years old that kind of does some of the similar stuff that I do. It's been here for like 30 years. She's been out because of her health since right before Thanksgiving, and she was supposed to come back yesterday, but then when she went to the doctor, they said she's still where she had cut her leg, she's not healing, so they're having to send home health aides to her house to help her, you know, get the wound healed and all that. So we don't know when she'll be back. Still, she's been out for like 4 months now, so my boss said bring them up here and just let them deflate, and then when she does come back, we'll put some helium back in them. But today I had my usual breakfast, and it's 2 eggs and 2 ounces of ham. And this time I actually had to go to Dollar General because I used the rest of my ham yesterday, and they had like a big canned ham for $2 or $3. So I just got that and cut it up. It's got a little bit more fat than the ham that I got from Kroger, but it still works. So that's my breakfast. Lunch today is a typical lunch. I think next week I'm actually going to do 2 packets of the tuna. I used to do that. I get more protein that way. Or start doing just canned chicken because there's way more protein that way for the same amount of, well, no, actually it says 2.6 ounces. The canned chicken's 5, so it's basically the same thing. So we'll see. But there's my lunch. Snack time. Dinner is leftover enchilada chicken rice that I made last night. Then I'm going to have a coffee and probably a Halo Top Pop. Morning, guys. It's Friday and it's my birthday. Woo woo. I am a whopping 42 today. I was talking about it with my husband. It was funny because on his birthday back in December, I left the house and completely forgot to say it. I got down the street and I almost cried. I called him. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I forgot your birthday. I forgot your birthday, but I forgot to tell you before I walked out the door. And he did the same thing to me today. He completely forgot until I got down the street and he called me, oh my God, hey, happy birthday. I thought about it when I got up and I totally forgot to tell you when you walked out the door. And I'm like, you just giving me payback from where I did it to you on yours. But, it's funny because I told him, I said, I can't believe I'm 42, but I feel like I'm obviously way healthier and I look better than I have in many years. He said, yeah, and you also said you haven't been that size in a long time. I said, yeah, I haven't been this size since I was a teenager. So I feel good about myself. Age is just a number, and just like that number on a scale does not reflect who you are. Measure yourself as well, because sometimes that scale can be tricky. And I've been going back and forth lately on wanting to start going to the gym, which I've gone to the gym years and years ago when I was trying to lose weight. This isn't going to be for like weight loss, even though like muscle and stuff will help you burn things faster. I really want to try to start working on toning some things and stuff like that. So I want to do some weight training. So I'm probably going to start doing that soon. I'm just trying to figure out, because sometimes they'll have certain specials for signing up, and I think I'm gonna go to Planet Fitness because that's who I've used before, and they're like the best price wise compared to other people. But then on the way to work, I saw a Gold's Gym sign that said $10 a month, so I'm gonna look into that. So I might check Gold's Gym because it's like right across the street from my work. We'll see. I know I've had Gold's Gym membership many years ago, and they were expensive, so I'll look into that. But anyway, it's Friday, y'all. Woot! And then I want to try to do some thrifting this weekend, check some Goodwills again, possibly, see what all's going on, because I'm kind of in that mode. I've been caught up. I don't know if you watch other kinds of YouTube, content besides this. I watch a little bit of everything, but there's a girl called Carrie Dayton, and she calls herself a mid-size girl because she's like 12 to 14 size. And so she does a lot of like clothing hauls, trying on clothes at different places. She does a lot of thrifting and things like that. And she talks about, because I have an issue with pants, with my legs being skinny and I have no butt. She talks about buying men's pants, and I've seen her try them on. I'm like, whoa. So I guess technically in my size, I'm a men's 38 because their sizes are so weird or whatever compared to ours. So I might be looking into men's jeans to see. I don't know. But if I do any shopping, any thrifting, you will see that this weekend. So it's Friday. I'm having my breakfast. There's my breakfast. I already had my coffee with my heavy cream and my skinny syrup this morning, and I will show you my lunch later. Sorry I couldn't record lunch while I was eating because somebody was upstairs. So I had my 5-ounce can of chicken with some mayo, salt and pepper for lunch, and I had a few pork rinds because I actually did not have enough yogurt to last me all week. I only had bought 4 for some reason. So this was my lunch with some pork rinds, and I will be having the last piece of the ricotta cake for a snack later. Dinner is leftover chicken enchilada rice. Happy birthday to me. It's my birthday. Alright, so every now and then I've been making this easy mug cake. And this is just one of those glass containers that you can get for storage. And it's perfect for this because it's like an actual, like a little mini layer cake, and it's one serving. And I got the recipe from OK Keto, and it's so easy. I can't remember where she got it from. I think they were doing mug cake ideas. But I'm having some of that with some vanilla bean halo top, and that stuff is amazing. The vanilla bean, oh my god. And when I do this, I put some Lily's chips, so you can see a couple of them still there. So I put a little in there, like a serving's worth of Lily's. Hey guys, it's Saturday. My hubby goes to work here in a little bit, and I am making waffles this morning with the chocolate iron. I use a pancake recipe that I found somewhere on Instagram. I screenshotted it, so I have no idea where I got it from. But I usually use that one, and I use it in the waffle iron instead of for pancakes. Or I've done it for pancakes as well. But I'm making that for breakfast, and then I will show you that when I get them ready. There's my waffles. I put a few Lily's chips in mine. I probably use his plain. He does not like chocolate. Alright, hubby's going to work, and today is a Pokemon community day, so they have like a special thing going on that I'll be out and about doing some Pokemon stuff. And I want to go to Goodwill and check for some stuff. And like I mentioned the other day, I want to look in the men's section for the pants. I always look at their t-shirts, but I got the idea from Carrie Dayton to look at men's jeans. Now, I don't know how that's going to go, but I'm going to give it a shot. At least, you know, try some on. See what's on sale today at the local Goodwill. And I'm going to go to one on the other end of town that I haven't been to in a while and see if there's anything new there. I went to the one in the fancier part of town, which usually has really good stuff, a couple weeks back, I think. It's been a little bit, but I try to change it up so I'm not constantly going to the same one because, you know, sometimes their stuff doesn't cycle through very quickly. So I'm going to do that. And then I need to stop somewhere and get some yogurt because the grocery store was out of my yogurt yesterday. So I'll have to do that on the way back. And then I'm going to stop at Chick-fil-A and get some grilled nuggets for lunch. I'm at the Goodwill. Let's go see what we can find. Okay. I don't know what time I went in there. I think it was like 11:30. And for the first time ever, I think I went through almost everything in the store. All the clothes. I did not have any luck with the men's jeans. I did find a couple of things for myself, a couple of shirts and pants. I did find a pair of jeans that I'm going to use for cut-off shorts. I did find several skirts. Their orange barbs and tags were half price today. So I got 3 or 4 skirts for Riley because she loves skirts for $1.99. I got a couple of cool looking little plates. I'll show you guys when I get home. But I have never spent this much in Goodwill in my life. I spent $59. But I got some great stuff. I got a really nice outdoor, nice brand, almost looks like military style backpack that looks almost new. A brand new bag for like carrying my laptop in. So I am really excited to get some of this stuff back to the house, show you guys what I got, and wash everything. Now I'm gonna go find lunch. I was gonna do Chick-fil-A. Let me see if I can still find one nearby here, and then I'll head to the house. This is actually what my lunch is. There was not a Chick-fil-A near where I ended up at the Goodwill, and actually was at that Goodwill for like 2.5 hours. So this is a place called Buddy's Barbecue, and yeah, there's probably a tiny bit of sugar in their green beans and maybe in their coleslaw. I've added their stuff to my macros, and it's not bad. So my husband always gets the barbecue, and I always get the pulled chicken, and I get it plain. I get their barbecue sauce on the side, and I might dip a little bit. But I get the green beans and coleslaw every time, and I get an extra ounce of chicken. So that is my lunch / dinner because it's 3 o'clock, and I'll probably just have something for a snack later. So I spent $59 at Goodwill. I'm always trying to find some neat looking plates for like when I'm taking pictures of my food and stuff. So they had some of these. They were 99 cents. I just got 2 of them. I figured those would work for something different. I like dark blue. And then I saw this bag. It's got this, it's got glitter, like colored glitter, and the glitter does not come off, you know, like most stuff. And it's still new. I figured it would be good for my laptop. It's still got everything wrapped around it, and it's a Jimmy Choo. They make shoes, but this says it's the Jimmy Choo perfume tote bag. Your gift with the purchase of large size Jimmy Choo spray. So I'm sure it probably had a pretty good dollar value. I mean, like I said, it's big enough to put my laptop in there. And I actually have a smaller laptop now than I used to have. And this was it $6.99? $6.99. So we're really excited about having that. Then I found this purse, which is practically brand new. If you look at all the metal on it and stuff, it doesn't look like it's ever been used either. I don't even know what brand it is, honestly. It looks a lot like my purse that I have now, and I have a hard time finding purses the way that I like them. It's like tan on the inside. This was $4.99, so I figured when it's time for another purse, I'll already have one. Then there was this backpack, which is, it's actually the Outdoor Products. It's a really nice backpack. I'm sorry, this is probably terrible lighting right now. But it's got the little pieces on the zipper. It's got all these extra pockets, and I'll check the zippers. All the zippers work. I don't even know if it's really been used because it's not even really dirty looking. But it's kind of like a cross between a military style backpack and the outdoor backpack. And it is an outdoor backpack. So $7.99. $7.99. I mean, you can't beat that. And we go hiking, we go camping, and even for travel, it's good to carry stuff around. And actually, all the clothes that I bought are stuffed in this bag. Okay, I changed the lighting up a little bit. I got, like I said, the orange barbs were half price today. So I got some skirts for Riley. She loves skirts and she's always looking for some. And this one's like a double layer one. So this one should go. This one might be a little big. It's a girls 12, 14. And you know, you guys have seen Riley. She's small for her age. But it might go below the knee, a little way below the knee because she's not that tall. So there's that. And then this cute one with the little flowers on it. It's almost kind of 90s-ish with the print, but it's really soft. It's not quite as long as the other one, but it's long enough she can wear her shorts under them. She always wears shorts with skirts. We taught her that as a child, and I wear shorts with skirts. So there's that skirt. And then this one is really cute and flowy. So it's going to be kind of ruffle a little bit when she wears it. It's so cute. I hope she likes this one. But anyway, each of these skirts were $1.99. So I got those. Then I found some t-shirts. This is actually a Nike t-shirt, and it's one of those dry fits. And it was on sale half price, so it was only $1.99. And it says Witness. So I kind of like the colors and stuff in it, but I figured it would be good for working out or going for walks or, you know, weekend things. And then this one was actually over in the men's section. It says Airborne Division, and I like the color. I think it's kind of neat because it's got a skier on here, and then it has some stuff on the back too, whatever brand this is. So that one was actually regular price t-shirt. I think it was $3.99. This is a Rue 21 shirt, which I like. I shop there anyway, so their stuff runs small, so it's a 2X. Everything else I got is an extra large or a large. But I thought it was really, really cute. The only problem was there was two places, right here and right here, where that was ripped. And I was like, hey, you know, it's got a couple of rips in it. I can sew them up, but I thought maybe you could give me a discount because regular price on it was like $5. And she's like, how about $1? I'm like, that's fine. Because I can sew it up because it's where the seams are. And I can wear that wherever. I can even wear that at work. And then this one is just a green long sleeve t-shirt. And I think it was This one's a large, but it runs really, really big. I like the way it fits. If it would focus. And this one was half price, so it was $1.99. Gotta go wash all this stuff now. And I got some Adidas shorts. These I think were $2.99. And then I got another pair of shorts. I don't even know what brand these are, but these look like they've never even been worn. They look brand new. And these were same price, I think like $3. SB Performance. I don't know where that's from, but. And then these have obviously been worn a little bit because the New Balance thing is worn off of it. But if you look at the actual pants, these are boot cut leggings, which I absolutely are my favorite kind of legging. And I actually wear this kind for like daily pants to work. So I really, really had to have these. And this was just in their regular pants section. Were they on sale? Yes. No, they weren't. Not orange. So those were, I think, $4.99. And then, of course, I found one pair of pants that fits pretty good for jeans. And they're still just too baggy in the leg. And I either need to just give it up and get over it and wear some that are a little baggy in the leg, or these are going to become shorts. And then I realized when I got them home, they're 7-7 jeans, which are actually a really nice brand. And they've got this nice stuff on the back pocket. They're stretchy. I don't think they're a boot cut. They look more like a straight leg. But they're in really good shape. Their jeans are like $6.99. So I'll try them on again and see what I think. That is my Goodwill haul, guys. Hey guys, it's Sunday and I don't know yet what we're doing today, but we both just had this Think Keto bar for breakfast. Basically the macros on it are the same as the Good Fats bars, and this one's called Peanut Butter Pie. It's got a little bit of a crunch to it. It's actually really, really good. It's got natural ingredients, no nothing fancy for non-pronouncing. It's got erythritol in there for a sweetener. 180 calories, 15 fat, 10 protein, and 2 net carbs. So these are at Kroger. They were like $1.25, which is half the price of the Good Fat bars. So I'll see you at lunchtime. Our lunch, the Japanese buffet we'd like to go to. So I basically get the broccoli chicken, just the chicken, some teriyaki chicken, and the butter shrimp, which it is a little breaded, and I don't care because it's amazing. Dinner is Sloppy Joe's from the Southern Keto Cookbook and Cheddar Bay Chocolate. Made another one of these ricotta cheesecakes so I can have that for my snack during the week.